Howdy kids, let's talk about Japanese collectible eraser toys. These suckers have been around for a long time, they're cute, and they're definitely erasers, but who could possibly have the heart to actually erase anything with them? My own collection consists mainly of food-shaped ones. You can take them apart. Apparently, the reason that they're all take apart like this is due to how erasers are made. The eraser stuff, the actual eraser, gummy stuff, doesn't mold very well to itself. So every time they want a new color, they have to make a different part. Which is fine, as it's fun to take them apart and put them back together. Though, sometimes they can look really freaky. Like this. Looks sort of like a bone. Super creepy, freaky, honestly, but like in a fascinating way. Then you just have a little bit of rice. Put that shrimp back together. Back into perfectly appetizing looking shrimp sushi. I find erasers to be really great gifts for anybody who may not particularly know very well, or if you're low on funds, for anybody at all. They're really cute. They come in so many varieties. Honestly, I'm not sure why our collection has become mostly food. I believe it's probably the cuteness of small, fake food is irresistible. So they're not particularly good as erasers, but you wouldn't really want to erase with them anyways. My favorite anything that talks about them is definitely the Kororo Gunso Sergeant Frog episode 245, where they go into the past, or they reminisce about the past, and they talk about the older erasers when they first came out, where they were vending machines, and like this, they were just one piece, one solid color. Oh, I think his eyes are in there. But they're one solid color, and you get them from vending machines, so they've been hardened in the sun, and they don't work well as erasers at all, but they're still cute, and they're still fun to play with. And that's just delightful. For the Japanese ones, you generally need to go to a Japanese import store. I like to go to Awajimaya, get them there. Very cute. You can get them in sets or individually. But for the vending machines here in America, especially if you're like me and you grew up in small towns where there isn't really any good stores at all, only toy stores, one little off-brand, you can get the odd little rip-off ones that aren't as cute, but they're still endearing. Here you have some churros. No pieces to take apart because it's just one color. Pepper comes apart a little bit. And the cupcake. The vending machine toys, lower quality, but still as cute, still as fun. Probably feel a little less guilty to use them as an eraser as they are cheaper. Very good, easy collectible, especially for smaller budgets. 50 cents each, can't beat that. My favorite part is that almost any interest you have, there'll probably be an eraser for it. I tried looking up the companies that do it. It looks like the more prominent one is called Iwako. I can't really read a lot of the packaging though, so I'm not sure. I'll have to find out more about erasers. They weren't really around when I was a kid, especially in a small town. So it's more of a newer hobby for me. This one I got at the Archie McPhee mystery box. It's Cinema Roll from Sanrio. Not exactly positive which Cinema Roll it is. Each color is their own character. If you haven't seen the anime, I completely recommend it. The Cinema Roll anime, though I haven't found it subbed yet or dubbed, is very simple to follow along and is so cute. It's one of my favorite Sanrios. Little ice cream sandwich, orange creamsicle, very sweet, very unexpected for Archie McPhee. They did their own Sanrio ripoff characters that did not become popular. It seemed to be a bit of a bust for them. But it's unexpected, I think, to find actual Sanrio characters in there. They do understand, they do know the cuteness factor, but I believe it was like a bug characters they did that just did not work. We have lots of sushis. Here we have a salmon roe, which I hear is really popular amongst kids in Japan. It seems to be a kid's sushi there, which it does look good. If I was a kid that grew up around sushi, I'd probably think it looks appetizing. And I currently like it on my crab rolls, but I still have yet to just eat an entire salmon roe, though it does look appetizing. This one has a bit of plastic for the seaweed, so I don't really want to take it apart. The sushis are fun because all of the rice bases are the same, so you can just take them apart and trade them, and it doesn't matter. If you lose a piece, it's okay. It's okay. The texture's really nice as well. Very realistic for fish meats. Here we have another vending machine one, Sugar Flakes. This is as simple as it can get. If you want to use them as actual erasers, get the 50-cent ones. Squid Buddies. It's very, very cute. If you're just looking to start a small, inexpensive, cute collection, Japanese erasers are definitely the way to go. You can have them of all kinds of different styles and subjects. This is that Japanese pastry roll. I've tried one with the chocolate center, and I'm gonna have to try it again because I wasn't really into it, but that doesn't mean I'm not gonna try it again. We have so many of the same sushis. And some Tamago here. Tamago's very good sushi. I'm still trying out different sushis. I have very non-advanced taste. I pretty much eat crab rolls and crab salads, and I'm happy with that. But I'm trying new things. Go back to my small town. Every single person there just cannot fathom the idea of sushi. Probably the reason we have so many food ones is I like desserts and my dude likes sushis. So we just put them together for that. Put them on the bar with the tablecloth. Have a little eraser picnic with the melons. The sushi set came with a little sushi table. So everyone can try one. Need a little kotatsu there. Have sushi under your kotatsu. And here we have one that I found while cleaning up, has been alone and lonely and shoved behind a bunch of books. I'm sorry, small sushi. It's a bread. See, it's a bakery. It's a bread straight from the Eraser Bakery, where the Eraser people go to get their eraser bread. See, I can't read any of that. I'm afraid I need to learn. Turns out watching anime does not actually teach you Japanese, as I foolishly thought I would pick up some. I might actually have to put in an effort into this. We have just a loaf of bread. It looks a little bit more like Hawaiian buns than a loaf of bread. Looks very delicious with the honey glaze, just like Grandma made. Oh, take that part out. And you put it back together. Very simple pleasures of just fiddling with things. If you need to fiddle with things like I do, if you need to keep your hands busy, putting together and taking apart erasers is a very nice little hobby to do. Very good for collectors, fiddlers, anybody who just needs something inexpensive and cute to play with. Very, very nice hobby. All your cute foods together. They have farm animals too, but we had a cow and a cat. I'm not quite sure where they're at now. I think we'd collect the farm animals too. If they come out with an eraser barn to put your farm animals in, that'd be pretty sweet. They make good gifts, make good decorations. If you actually use yours as an eraser, you are much braver than I am, and I can respect that. And it must be so nice going to the school and office and having a happy little eraser to keep you company. Wish I had that when I was going to school. Never found out about these until I moved here to the city, really. Did draw on my pink rubber erasers all the time. Sort of a punk Japanese eraser. Pen drawings on pink rubber erasers. So cute. And here's your picnic. Here's your picnic bundle ready to go. Hello, Eraser Applejack. Howdy, Eraser Rainbow Dash. What can I do you for today? I'll take your eraser churro, please. Help yourself. Thank you kindly. Howdy kids, Roxana here. Thanks for tuning in at my first toy review. I hope to be talking about more toys, more of my collections, and more other cute things that we come across. Please stay tuned.